welcome to this episode of Tips, Tricks, and Dishes. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really fun Halloween treat, and you're going to just have a couple of simple ingredients and you'll have a lot of fun doing it, especially if you bring in some kids or some of your family or friends. What you're going to need for this is some white melting chocolate, some marshmallows, and some pretzel rods, just like this. Now for the marshmallows, you can use the regular marshmallows if you would like to, or right now there are all sorts of cool different marshmallows out. You can find them, I think, pumpkin spice flavored, different shapes, and actually I found these fruit shaped marshmallows. So they're fun little shapes, and I chose to use these just because it adds just a little bit of character to our pretzel bones, if you will, for the boneyard for Halloween. If you use the regular pretzels, your pretzel rods will look like this. Still super cute. This is the way that I originally saw the recipe, but they remind me just a little bit of barbells. This is if you choose to use like the fruity ones, you just got some different little shapes there. So we'll jump right in with how to assemble these and put them together, which is the same thing, I guess. So how to assemble these. You're going to want to just put a marshmallow on each end. If you hold the pretzel rod down low and try to push your marshmallow on, your pretzel will break. So that was a lesson learned for me. So just hold it up near the tip of the pretzel and just push your marshmallow down onto the pretzel, and just until it breaks through a little bit, so that way you know it's on there really well. Grab your other marshmallow for the other end and do the same thing. Again, just poking through a little bit. It's going to be a little sticky, but not too bad. Okay, now here's another tip. To dip these pretzels, you want to find the tallest container that you have. Just because they're long, it's going to make it a little bit easier to dip these. If you use a more shallow container, you're going to have to do a lot of tipping and moving the chocolate around. So I find it's just easier to use a taller container. So I've already melted down some of this white chocolate. You want to watch your white chocolate very carefully in the microwave. White chocolate tends to burn a lot easier than the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate does. So make sure and just follow the instructions on the package very carefully and keep a close eye on it. And what you want to do is just take your pretzel with your marshmallow on the tip. If you put together a lot of these and put the marshmallow on the end and you leave them sitting, before you dip them, just check that marshmallow again to make sure it hasn't kind of tried to squeeze off. And then just dip your pretzel right into your white chocolate. You're going to bring it out and try to let the excess come off. Now you see how that joint has just like a cool little, I don't know, it just almost looks like it has a little ball in it, almost like your real bones would. So dip half of it and then lay it right on your wax paper to let it cool. You don't want to dip the other end until the chocolate on your dipped ends has set and you can handle it. So again, with your clean hands, you want to, I've already dipped these, so this chocolate is nice and set. So I will just dip the other end now. You just want to make sure to dip it up to where your chocolate from earlier stopped. And again, just spin it and shake off the excess. There we go. Had a big chunk on there, I couldn't get it off. Okay. And then just set it back on your wax paper. Now I'm going to go ahead and do one with the way that I originally saw the recipe, just so you can kind of see the difference in the marshmallows. Make sure they're on there really well. This will actually add quite a bit of chocolate to your pretzel by using the larger marshmallows. So if you want that, then that's great. And you can use the larger marshmallows. I have some very energetic nieces and nephews that I would never dare give this much chocolate and sugar to. So, but that's what they will look like in comparison versus the different types of marshmallows that you use. Alright, so that is a quick and easy fun project to work on with the kids. You can make these. It's great to have to take to those school parties, even work functions, if you have your own Halloween party. I'm hoping that these will look really cool and I can sell some of them and get my work out there a little bit. Anyway, hope you found this helpful, and I hope you try this out and enjoy it, and let me know how it works for you. Thanks. See you next time.